guys, happy Wednesday, the 30th of March. It's the 30th of March. Where did the time go? Honestly, like, I can't even believe. I feel like it was just last week that I did the last video for you guys. That's crazy. I won't say that I've been like really busy, but I haven't had as much time to stitch as I would like because of a few things. Most of my days off lately have been spent doing important things. Like one day I had the dentist and I had to take my car in for an oil change and all that. So my days have been pretty busy and not really, and I don't have any small projects that can just come with me to these places. So my stitching on my days off I haven't really been doing that much on my days off. And then there was my depression that kicked in and the fatigue that I went through. I went through like a whole week of just feeling tired constantly for no reason whatsoever. Like, I would have a good sleep and I would get up in the morning and feel great, but then not even halfway through the day, I'd want to go back to bed. And it was really difficult because I didn't really want to do a lot and I felt bad for complaining all the time about being tired. But thankfully that, I think, has finally resolved itself. Yet today and yesterday I felt pretty good. I think it was just because work was really exhausting. But maybe that might not even take into account anything. I spent, get this, one day at work, 2 days at work, I had worked a lot of hours, which I'm really not used to. I work split shifts, and my split shifts are like 2 hours, 3 hours a piece max, maybe. So sometimes I only work like 5 or 6 hours a day, which is not that much. But a couple of weeks back, I had a day where I was working from 8 to 10, and then had a meeting at 12 until 2:30. And I worked straight from 2:30 until like 8 o'clock at night. So by the end of that day, I was like exhausted and had no time for stitching. Day 2, which is the following day, well, that Monday, we had a surgery for a dog that needed a neuter, and he had to get his stomach stapled. Big Great Dane, they're Great Danes, I think, are prone to having their stomachs flipping, so we had to fix that. Anyway, the cleanup for him was ridiculous because he would be like bleeding everywhere, and we had to figure out ways to stop the bleeding and to bandage him up to make it so that he wasn't bleeding all over the place. And so we did like three times that day. We had a lot of cleaning up after him and running around and crazy. So then the next day he comes in for his recheck because we sent him home, which we normally wouldn't do after a surgery like that, but he was so big we didn't really have a cage to put him. So we sent him home with the owner saying keep a close eye on him, yada yada. So they brought him back the next morning around 9:30. I started work at 8. So from 9:30 to 10, we're kind of treating him, looking at him, seeing how things are going. And then from 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock, I sat in a room isolated with him with the lights off with nothing to do but watch him sleep. Actually, it was really hard to get him to go to sleep because he was restless and uncomfortable, but with me there, he wouldn't even sleep for his owners at home, which was weird. But so we had the lights turned off, and after a little bit of pacing, because he was connected to an IV, and we needed him to get that 4 hours worth of IV, but we couldn't put him in a cage. So being the awesome volunteer that I am, I said I would stay with him for a while. Little did I know that I would be there for 4 hours with a dying cell phone and no book to read or any cross stitching. So, I mean, by the end of that day, so I worked until 2, came back at 4, and finished my shift again until like 8 o'clock. So those 2 days, I have a feeling the fatigue set in because I was so tired from those 2 days. I don't even know. So anyway, the joys of working in a veterinary clinic, guys. I love animals, but sometimes, holy cow, it's a tiring job. It's like looking after children. It takes a lot out of you. And this yellow piece of paper behind my shoulder here, we were handed that out by one of the veterinary technicians, and it's because you're a care provider, even though it's not for like people. We're care providers, and we spend so much time focusing on helping the pets and the animals that we sometimes don't do enough to take care of ourselves. Which reminds me of when Jared Padalecki says, love yourself first. His newer campaign, love yourself first. So unless you love yourself first, you're not going to be as effective in loving others and helping others. So that yellow sheet there is just a reminder for me every day to wake up and look at it and say, these are the things I need to do to make sure that I look after myself and that I am also taken care of. So, some motivation. I'm trying to do better at loving myself first. I'll talk more about that later. So also for today, I think I mentioned that I was going to do 2 videos today. Maybe I didn't. My brain is not right today. Never is. I'm going to do 2 videos today. Today's my whip, my haul, all that. Next video is going to be all my UFOs and my finishes. So I hope you guys are excited for that, because I know I am. And my dog is in here and my cat is in here. So if you hear any funny noises, I apologize. It's my pets. Some of you have met Emma in my last video. Emma, who still has bad hairdo. I still haven't given her a haircut. Oh, I gave her a little bit of a haircut the other day when my grandma came up for Easter. Kind of. But the haircuts don't really work for her. And Angel is floating around in here somewhere, but she's camera shy, so I don't know if I'll be picking her up or not. Okay, and also today I'm going to do Adele's For Realz Tho Tag, because I haven't done a tag for you guys in a while, so I thought that I would do one today as well to make this video a little longer. So let's get started with that. For Realz Tho, what level of stitcher do you consider yourself to be? I would say intermediate. I'm an intermediate stitcher simply because I haven't worked with hand-dyed fabrics, I haven't worked with hand-dyed flosses, I haven't worked with metallics, I haven't worked with anything that's not Ada. So, I mean, like, and now she wants out. And she doesn't know how to open a door, guys, for real. She sits here and she waits for me to open the door for her because she doesn't know how. The cat struggle is real, guys. Oh, she made a liar out of me. Oh, what a brat. Anyway. Okay, intermediate stitcher because I haven't... Oh my goodness. My entire stack of things that I have been using to hold my phone up finally decided that it was going to fall over. And I'm not sure why. Just a sec. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're trying to fix this, guys. Bear with me. I think we're good. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I was not expecting that at all. Okay. As I was saying, for the 3rd time now, intermediate because I haven't really done anything that isn't specialty. And the only stitches that I've ever done that aren't like regular stitches or half stitches are fractional stitches and French knots. So intermediate. Number 2, for Realz Tho, how many WIPS and UFOs do you honestly have? This includes things you gave up on and threw out. I will be honest and say that there's probably only one project I ever really gave up on and threw out because I put so much work into it and realized that the colors looked awful. So there's one WIP that I've tossed in the garbage. And I would want to say somewhere in between 25 and 30 WIPs and UFOs together. That is an embarrassing number. I'm sure maybe there's some more of you out there that have bigger numbers, but I feel that 25 to 30 is pretty embarrassing. And I would say like 5 of those are active WIPs, and the rest is UFOs. Number 3, for Realz Tho, are you enabled easily? Heck yes I am. as I mentioned in my last video, I was enabled by Calico. I've been enabled by the lovely Carolyn Mazio, and I've also been enabled by Katie the Stash Queen. Those are the people that enabled me to actually go and purchase stuff that I've seen in their videos. So that's, you know, yes. And I'm trying not to be enabled too easily, and I'll explain that later. But, yeah. Number 4, for reals though, do you suffer from Stitcher's attention deficit disorder? Yeah. Yeah. Very much so. As my number 2 here stated, I have like 30 WIPS, and I feel like all the time starting something new because I get bored, or just because I think the pattern is pretty and I really want to start it, and then I get bored. And so yes, definitely I have sad. Definitely have sad. Number 5, for reals though, have you ever finished a full coverage project, a HAID, a tilt and craft, etc.? If no, how far have you gotten? Nope. I have one HAID on the go, and I have another full coverage in my UFO pile that you guys will see later. And you guys will see how far I've gotten on those later today. So I'm not going to show you now, but I've gotten somewhere. That's all you're getting. Number 6. For reals though, do you enjoy confetti? Nope. I do understand that confetti helps make a project look detailed and stuff, but sometimes confetti isn't worth it. That's all I'm going to say. For reals though, how many finishes do you have this year so far, and how does this compare to your WIP and UFO number from question 2? 1. I have 1 finish this year. 1 versus 30 or 25. It's a very sad ratio, guys. Very sad. Hopefully though, by the end of the year, that number will kind of even out and be 50-50 somewhere. Maybe. We're gonna try. Number 7. Oh no, that was number 7. My bad. Number 8. For reals though, do you have any perhaps embarrassing dirty little stitchy secrets? Yeah. Guys, I'm one of those people that if you get a knot in your thread and it doesn't pull out easily, I'm one of those people that just leaves it in the back. I just don't think it's worth cutting the floss, you know? I mean, the only project that I've really ever had issues with knots is my Heaven and Earth, and that's because I work with strands that are so long, because I do a little bit of parking sometimes. So if that big long thread tangles itself up, and you know what? I am the type of person that just doesn't believe in stressing over it. If it's a knot in the back, and it's an teensy little knot that nobody's going to really notice, and it's not really going to bother with how your stuff lays on the top, then it just stays where it is. My bad. That's my embarrassing stitchy habit. Secret. That is now out for all of you guys to know. And number 9, I dare you to show me your dirtiest back. Okay. So, any surprise that it's my Heaven and Earth? No. You guys can't see the front just yet, but this will kind of give away how far I am. But this is the dirtiest back that I have, guys. It's not that bad, but it's bad enough. I mean, I don't carry my threads that far. I've seen it worse. I've seen people stretch threads like, you know, like, woo. No, that wouldn't be me. I don't do that. I'll only carry a thread so far before I cut it off. But yeah, that is my dirtiest back. Enjoy that. I'm one of those people that really doesn't give a hoot what my back looks like. I try to be neat. I do my railroading, but I don't, you know, I'm not a stitching Nazi. I don't really care about what my back looks like. As long as the front looks neat and my stitches are nice, doesn't matter. Okay, so that is Adele's For Realz Tho tag. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So the next thing that I will show you guys is, I'm gonna put my haul and my finish at the end, because my finish at the end is part of my haul. Go figure. So the first WIP that I have to show you guys is my Game of Thrones, and for those of you that haven't seen what it looks like before, this is what it looks like. And this is my progress. Well, I had some. I finished Lady. With that thread that I told you guys that I was missing, I just filled it in and she's done. So I'm hoping maybe by the next time I see you guys, I'll have the name at the top finished. These guys are really easy, but I've been really focusing on my Heaven and Earth design right now, which is why a lot of my other stuff has gone to the wayside. But we're doing good on that nice sparkly Ada. I love this opalescent stuff, really do. My next WIP, I guess I'll show you guys my Nora Corbett next. Now, for Miss Electra here, there was some backwards progress. So this is what she looks like. Backwards progress, guys. Who hates backwards progress? I do. It's the first time I've ever had backwards progress on my Nora Corbett, and it's depressing. It's a mistake I made a long time back, probably when I first started it. Don't worry, the backwards progress isn't that bad, but it was bad enough. So I'll show you guys where she's at now, and then I'll tell you guys what the backwards progress was. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll try to insert a picture here of the last time you guys saw her. And this is where I'm at now. So, a lot of progress, for sure. I got the pumpkin done, and there's a lot of her dress finished. But the backwards progress that had to happen was here. So, I don't remember myself where I was the last time I showed you guys this, but I had actually finished a lot of her hair and had started on her wing up here and had done a whole bunch of the gray, filled that all in, did a lot of the black, and then realized that somewhere in her hair, I think right here, I miscounted. So all of the gray, all the black that I had stitched in this wing had come out. And I just restitched this part here. That took me like 2 hours worth of stitching, and then the rest of the time to take it out. Like another hour to take it out. Like, thank God I was watching Supernatural at the time, or else I'm pretty sure I would have lost my sanity. But I just want to show you guys, like, I'm going to put the pumpkin in better view here, because I absolutely love the pumpkin. Doesn't he look so cool? I actually really had fun stitching him. So, and I don't know, guys. I feel like the coverage is terrible on this, but what do you guys think? Do you think that looks good? Because it really doesn't look as bad as I feel like it is right now to show you guys. But I don't know. I feel like the coverage is awful. But it could just be me because I'm obsessed. And I'm a little OCD. But that is Electra. So she's coming along nicely. And hopefully I can finish her next month. That's my goal. To finish her next month. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see. It's a possibility, I think. It's a big possibility. Okay, so my next whip I'll show you guys is my Haid. You guys just saw the back of it, but I'll show you the front. I have 2 more days to work on it. I have today, it's not even almost 1 o'clock, and I have tomorrow to finish getting to where I want to get to. So this is my Heaven and Earth design maple kitsune. And let me find my needle here. This is my progress. So that's quite a bit, guys, since the last time you saw it. The last time you guys saw it, I didn't have really any of this done, and I didn't have this done. But right now, I'm working on filling this in with 1 color. I have like 3 more colors left in this page. This is really all just colors of this, variations of this beige here. There's like 3 or 4 different colors of the beige. But I'm really enjoying it. But I'll be glad when I'm done stitching the page. This page I want to have finished by the end of the month, and then this is going to go away for a while. Because I have pretty much Heaven and Earthed myself out. Because I've been working on this non-stop to try to get it finished by the end of the month. Mistake, I know, putting myself on a deadline, but I'm actually really happy with the progress. So, for my first Heaven and Earth design, this is coming along pretty well. And, like, there's like 1 more whole page and then like a half a page, not even a half a page. So, I mean, we're coming along on this. Still no Q-snap cover, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna see what I can do about finding one. But, yeah, Heaven and Earth, very, and I'm parked for my next page. I'm just very proud of this, and I'm hoping that in between today and tomorrow I can finish it, and then the next time I see you guys, you'll see a page finish. So that is that. And my next, well, I guess this would be my final whip, wouldn't it? Is my Thomas Kincaid Disney Dreams Bambi's First Year. Which I still love. I think next month, actually, yeah, next month, this is going to be my focus piece. Because in the Cross Stitches Fun Facebook group, the Disney sale starts on Friday. So that's the 1st of April. And so for the entire month of April, this piece will be my focus instead of my Heaven and Earth. Because this is a sale, I want this to be my focus piece. And then for everything else to just be picked up whenever I feel like it. So this will be worked on every day during April, hopefully. Even if it's a couple stitches here and there, it'll be worked on, and then I'll have some good progress for the end of the month. So hopefully you guys at the end of April will see, maybe, I might, where am I right now? I'm in here, where this butterfly is. So I'm in here. So hopefully maybe I can work up in this area and get this done. Or maybe get down into here where the water is. We'll see. For sure we'll see. But I did do a little bit of work on this. Not a lot, but I did a little. I put another color in. So I put in this shade of pink there. So not a lot, but it was progress. So you guys get to see it. And I'm sorry for the lighting today. It's very dull outside. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms later, so. But, and then the whole piece. So I really haven't done that much on it, guys, but I'm still proud of it. I love doing it, so hopefully this will be a nice finish. And like I said to you guys before, I really don't like doing the 18 count, but I like Disney and I like Bambi, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. So my next, and all the other whips that you guys have seen, like my Fall Fairy and my Garden Gate, didn't get any work done. So next I'm going to show you guys my haul and my finish. So you guys knew last video, I think, that I was waiting on something still from these people that I had ordered from. That made me wait a really long time. Like, guys, this thing that I'm going to show you right now took like 2 months to get to me. They sent me my order, and then I was like, where's my kit? Well, it was on back order, and it was on back order, and it was on back order, and it was on back order. And every time they said that they were getting it, and then they were going to be shipping it out, that wasn't the case. And I just, you know, I feel like their customer service, I'm sorry, sucked. And all I got out of the whole deal was, thank you for your patience. Like, I didn't get no coupon, I didn't get anything. Like, I'm not saying that I feel like if it was my company and I made somebody wait like that, I would be apologizing profusely and offering them some sort of, you know, like a deal or a... No, I was not offered anything of the kind, so I'm really upset. And I'm like, before I was thinking about giving them another try, and now I'm just like really angry, and I'm like, I'm not even sure no, probably not. Anyway, so the kit that I had ordered from them was Mill Hill kit, and it's the Autumn Harvest Lunar Trick, which I think is adorable. And it's my finish, guys. It's my FFO. Well, it was an FFO until it fell apart, because I didn't use glue like I was supposed to. I'm silly. So, here it is, guys. I finished it. I even put the little charm on here, which is adorable, and a little spider. This is my first time beading, guys, and I will honestly say I loved every minute of it. Despite the fact that while I was organizing the beads and, you know, sorting them out and putting them into my container, you guys have no idea. I had like the biggest accident ever. I was going through my purple beads and I was trying to pick one up with my needle, and I like dropped the container, so all the beads went all over my carpet. Let me tell you, that took me like an hour to go through my carpet to try to pick them all up, or as many as I could anyway. And I was really worried that I had lost far too many, but no, we were good. So for my first time beading, I think I did a great job, and I really love the blinginess of it. And if you guys can notice, yes, I cut the perforated paper too short in this corner, but I'm not worried about it. But there's the back, and I did have magnets on here. Not the magnet that it came with, because forget that. I had this sticky back magnet pieces that I stuck 3 pieces on and stuck it to my closet door, thinking this is going to be perfect. Well, this kept falling off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those sticky pieces of magnet, and I'm actually going to glue them on. I was really worried about using glue with this, but I think it'll be okay. So I'll use some glue. But that's my first FFO. Well, was FFO. Trust me, it was an FFO. So yay! I'm so excited to actually have it finished this year. These Mill Hill kits are so cute. I really want to do more. But I hate the perforated paper. And I hate the 3/1 on the perforated paper. That does not fly with me. So the next time I do a Mill Hill kit, I might pull a Kelly and stitch it on fabric. Hi Kelly, evergreen needle. But yeah, that will be what I do. So, yay. So excited for that. Okay, haul time. Not much, but I had some exciting thrift storage finds, and I have a new storage system for my PTB, and it's just going to be a temporary thing until I can find something better. But I'll show you that first. So this is going to be my PTB storage container. And what I've done is I've bought these plastic bags. And I just put the PTB card in the plastic bag just to keep it protected and keep it from getting dirty and dusty and everything else. And then I'm going to slide it in here like this. And they'll fit And then I'll just put cards and dividers in when I get more to divide the colors and stuff, like pinks and blues and golds and silvers and all that. So I bought a big bag of these envelope things to slide in here. So that's going to be my PTB storage for now. And I put my little bit of Kranich in this little thing to keep it protected until I can buy a gun shell case. A shotgun shell case, sorry, like the rest of you have bought for your Kranich, but I only have one spool of Kranich, so I'm not going to go and justify buying one of those just yet. So this will do until I can do that. So that's PTB storage. And then I bought this little chalkboard label kit to stick one of those labels on the front of it to put PTB on it. So that's that. And thrift store finds, guys. I bought a book, and funny thing is, we went through a yard sale a while ago, and I was trying to sell some of my crafting stuff, like the thread that I didn't think I was ever going to use, and yada yada. And I got rid of all my hoops, the ones that weren't my metal hoop. And I was thinking about it, going, I really shouldn't have given those up. Guess what I found at the thrift store? My hoops. I bought my hoops back. I needed them. I had to have them. I missed them. I had a really hard time trying to figure out how to work the tension on these things, and now I know how to do it properly, so I wanted to have them back. I bought them back. End of that story. And also at the thrift store, I'm excited, guys. I'm going to see if my dad can build me a stand for this. My dad's not the most handy person in the world, but I'm sure he can rig something up. But I found a scroll frame, guys. Like, hello. It's not the best quality scroll frame, but this scroll frame is big enough for me to put my height on too. So I'm excited for that. And the dowels are easily replaced, right? So he's just gonna try to build me a stand. I told him it has to do the flippy thing so that I can get to the backs of my projects. And he says he thinks that he can rig something up. So that's awesome. So I got that. They had more than one, but I wanted that one because it was big enough for my height. So we'll see. And on that note, my dad is actually going to make me a PVC pipe lap stand for my Q-snap. And we're going to use Pam Reed's video to do that. Hopefully the next time my dad is home, he can do that. He works out of town, so yay for that. And I also bought a book. Now, look at the price tag on this, guys. 26 cents, 25 cents, whatever, a nickel, a quarter. I bought this for a quarter. Okay, Heavenly Cross Stitch. All right, I'll show you the pattern I bought this book for. And again, like I've said to you guys all before, if you want me to go through this book, let me know. But this is it's religion based. Obviously, heavenly angels. It's very, very religious. And I'm not an overly religious person, but there's two patterns in here that I absolutely loved. And I'll show you guys. One, now this has nothing, in my opinion, has nothing to do with religion, but I thought he was gorgeous. This Santa. Look at him. Does he not just like scream Mirabilia to you? He's not, but he like screams Nora Corbett Mirabilia, in my opinion. And he's got lots of beads, and he's just really pretty. So that's on my to-do list for sure. So there's that Santa, and I kind of want to just check who the designer is of this, if it says. Sorry guys, my phone cut off on me. Talk too much again. Anyway, I can't find the designer, so anyway, I bought it for that Santa. And then I also got it for this lion and lamb. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. I love it. So I got that as well. And then, so that was my thrift store finds. And then I just bought the Just Cross Stitch April 2016 issue. And we all know why I bought this, guys. Let's not try to pretend we don't. Fairy. The Nora Corbett. I bought this for Queen Anne's lace. She's really pretty, and I've seen somebody stitching her. I can't remember who it is, but I think it's somebody on the Facebook group Cross Stitches Fun that's doing her right now, and I absolutely love her. So yeah, I bought it for that, and I also bought it for, oh come on now, where are you? I'll show you for those of you that haven't seen this magazine yet before. Some really cute designs in here. None that I really, no other ones that I think I would really be that interested in. A lot of Eastery things. A lot of blackwork patterns. Oh, where are you? Oh, this one's also really cute. Spring chickadees. I think I might do that one someday. Calico, that one's for you, isn't it? I can see you stitching that. Oh, come on, where is it? It's probably like right in the back where I don't want to go. Ugh, interruptions, because I talk too much. Anyway, the last pattern that I saw was this hummingbird that I really like, but I don't like on that fabric because you lose the greens on it. But anyway, so that's the Just Cross Stitch April 2016 issue. And I'm making this quick because I'm not letting my phone cut me off again. Supernatural related news. Girlfriend bought me a autograph ticket for Jared Padalecki, so I'll be meeting Jared Padalecki twice at TorCon, and hopefully I'll, by the next time I talk to you guys, I'll have a photo op ticket for Misha, to meet Misha Collins. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!